Okay, Sherry case bobote and woloke. Marcus Fakana, right? Mufeki, a lot of parents, they need to learn from this and your children as well. Because this boy in question is a Londoner, British boy ni. Ololati Louis. They went on holiday with the family in Dubai. Ìgbà tó dé Dubai, ó pàdé ọmọ funfun obìnrin. Me, tó jẹ́ British no over there. And his belief is ojú ẹgbẹ́ làwọn because as at then, this guy is about 19. Yẹni last year, August, yeah. And when they met, somehow one thing led to the other. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ romance. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa fẹ́ra wọn. Káṣá máa fọ̀rọ̀ ogun. Ṣé mọ̀ wípé tán bá ti ń fẹ́ra wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n ti ń date obviously. So and both of them agreed láti fẹ́ra wọn ni. Kì í ṣe pé bóyá anybody force èèyàn kan or whatever. They went into that relationship, they started it and everything, and they were doing everything people do in relationship, which means wọ́n bára wọn sùn, right? Now, the lady in question, which is the girl, ó wá travel padà wá sílé sí London. On getting back home, ìyá ẹ̀ ó rí àwọn messages, exchange of messages between her and her so-called boyfriend Marcus. Ó dẹ̀ rí pé wọ́n ti jọ ṣe so many things papọ̀. Inú wa bí màmá yẹn pé for what? Pé by the end of the day, almost 17 years old ni ẹ́. This guy in question, 19. Why? Tírú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn fi ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ bí àwọn funfun ṣe máa ń rorí. Ó yóò wò pé ó take advantage ọmọ òun ni or whatever. Not thinking deep pé àwọn ọmọ yìí, àwọn méjèèjì, wọ́n jọ like ara wọn, tán jọ decide pé jẹ́ ká fẹ́ra wa and all that. The next thing, ó pick up phone. Ó dẹ̀ pé àwọn Dubai authorities or whatever. Wípé ọmọ kan wà ní ìlú yín o, orúkọ ẹ̀ ní so. Ó wá fún holiday and ó ti lọ bá minor ṣe nǹkan tí kò yẹ kó ṣe. Upon investigation, àwọn yẹn náà rí pé òótọ́ ni ó fẹ́ minor kan, ìyẹn 17, òun 19. The next thing, wọ́n ṣe kì mọ́lẹ̀ nìyẹn. Wípé ó ti ṣẹ̀ sófin. Because, Sherry, ọ̀pọ̀ ìgbà, a lot of things that you guys think, oh, maybe in your home country, níbi tẹ́ ẹ ti wá, kò kí ń ṣe ẹ̀ṣẹ̀. Wọ́n lè ṣe and get away with it. Places like all this, you know, Arabian countries and all that, àwọn ò gba gbogbo nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ kàn rí wípé àwa dì nǹkan ńlá mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́. By the end of the day, wọ́n mú ọmọ yìí. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fa kéèsì, wọ́n fà lọ síwájú, wọ́n fà lọ sẹ́yìn. Ọmọ yẹn ní òun àti ẹ fẹ́ra ni, kò ṣe pé òun fọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀, ó wà àwẹ̀, inú ẹ̀ dẹ̀ dùn sí nǹkan. Wọ́n láwọn ò kí ẹ pé they think it's in their country. Once tí ọmọ bá wà under age, tó ṣì wà under the age of 18, minor ni. Therefore, ó ti ṣe nǹkan tí kò yẹ kó ṣe. Àwọn parents wọ́n try láti fight títí, wọ́n rí fight o. Wọ́n mú ọmọ yẹn, wọ́n gbà mọ́ ẹ̀wọ̀n, wọ́n tì mọ́lé. Now, wọ́n ti ọmọ mọ́lé. Ó tó time tó yẹ káwọn òbí ẹ̀ kúrò ńbẹ̀. They had to leave him behind in Dubai. Wọ́n ti sentence ẹ̀. Wọ́n náà fi sí ẹ̀wọ̀n ọdún kan for what he did, right? So those ones, they came back home to London. And guess what? Wọ́n wò pé this is unfair. Àwọn ò feel pé ó yẹ kí nǹkan báyìí kó ṣẹlẹ̀. If anything, ọmọ èèyàn méjì ló commit offense. Ẹ wá mú kan, ẹ mú sọ́hun, ẹ tì mọ́lé. The other old lady, òun ti padà sílé ẹ̀. Ó ti ń gbádùn life ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn parents ẹ̀. Ṣé ti rí pé nǹkan ńlá nìyẹn? So they gathered their own people. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní protest. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa lọ protest níwájú ibi tí àwọn ìjọba nǹkan ṣá wà. Àwọn tó máa ń ṣe, you know, laws. So by the end of the day, those ones too, they took up the case. They started looking into it. But by the end of the day, mọ̀ pé gbogbo kíní náà kò kí n fast. Débi pé they had to write Prince ní Dubai pé kó bá wọn look into this case. Kó dẹ̀ pardon ọmọ yẹn pé because this is something tó jẹ́ pé ó ṣe innocently. Not thinking pé bóyá premeditated stuff pé mo fẹ́ mọ̀ ṣe ọmọ yẹn young. Òun dẹ̀ assume, ó believe pé ojú ẹgbẹ́ lòun àti lady yẹn gbà tó rí ni. So you can just imagine. And that is why we need láti máa educate àwọn ọmọ wa. Because Sherry ní ọ̀pọ̀ ìgbà tán bá rí àwọn ọmọ funfun wọ̀nyí. Àwọn ọmọ funfun yẹn, ẹ má jẹ́ n parọ́ fún yín, wọ́n deadly o. Bọ́n ṣe máa ṣe, wọ́n mọ̀ love o. Wọ́n á ṣe bí páwọn làwọn love yín jù nílé ayé bọ̀. Tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ wá ẹ̀wọ̀n sí ọmọ dúdú ní ẹsẹ̀ báyìí, wọ́n á bẹ ẹ̀wà tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn á gùn tó jẹ́ wípé nǹkan tán jọ ṣe ẹ máa gbọ́ tán máa ní wọ́n force àwọn ni ẹ máa gbọ́ tán máa dáwọn òmùgbà táwọn sùn lọ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣe ti rí pé nǹkan ńlá nìyẹn. That is why if they want to get involved they need to be extremely careful. Òtọ́rọ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín yẹn, extremely careful. Kò sẹ́ni tó sọ wípé bóyá wọn ò lè fẹ́ funfun but fífẹ́ funfun wọn kàn jẹ́ kó rí àwọn pé pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ because ṣé ẹni tán fẹ́ yẹn ṣó ní good intentions pẹ̀lú wọn. In as much as this in this case it's not that girl in question ló report ẹ̀ but mama ẹ̀ ló take it upon herself to report the boy to those authorities over there pé kí wọ́n bá òun gbé pé because ó ti bọ́ ọmọ sùn ní ọ̀nà àìtọ́ torí ọmọ yẹn is under age. Ọmọ tiẹ̀ tó jẹ́ under age tó kọ́ ń lé ńkọ́ tó jẹ́ ń pé kò mọ̀ wípé tóun bá pàdé èèyàn tó fẹ́ fẹ́ òun àwọn nǹkan kan wà tí ó ti yẹ kóun ṣe at that age. Can you imagine? They don't see that as wrong, right? Anyways, by the end of the day, àwọn authorities níbí wọ́n ṣá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní push wọ́n ṣe everything they could do. But guess what? Ọmọ yẹn ó ti fẹ́ ṣe ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn tán. That's the honest truth. Kó tó di pé gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣá wá bọ́ sí. Eventually, they said the prince got involved and wọ́n pardon ẹ̀. Wọ́n gbé padà wá sílé. Ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọ̀lú padà ní nísìnyí. Ẹ̀yin náà imagine August síbi tá wà yìí mélòó ni. So ó ti ṣẹ̀wọ̀n náà ẹ kàn ti fún ní record and by the end of the day ọmọ yẹn ti wà traumatized for life, that guy. Because according to the report, they said he's a very, very good lad. To jẹ́ kó ń ṣe dáadáa, èmi ni academically, èmi ni everything tó ń ṣe. Pé kò dẹ̀ ń ṣe tó ti ṣe rí. Débi tán bá sọ wípé kíní, ó kàn fi pé òun lọ sí inú good and loving relationship ni. Tó dẹ̀ di pé ó gba àbẹ̀dé ọgbà ẹ̀wọ̀n ní Dubai. So ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀yin òbí dúdú, I need to put this out so that you can learn from it. Learn from it. Kẹ́dẹ̀ kọ́ àwọn ọmọ yín ọ̀pọ̀ ìgbàǹgbà mi. It doesn't have to mean pé until tí o bá travel. Ṣé rí àwọn ọmọ funfun yẹn tó bá rí wọn níta? Ọmọ 16, 17 mi, I am telling you, ó máa dàbí ọmọ 25. Ó máa dàbí ọmọ 25. So tán bá fẹ́ get involved, kán kọ́kọ́ sọ fún wọn pé àwọn fi Ọlọ́run bá kán lọ gbé pálí wọn wá kán fojú wọn rí báyìí pé yes, ọmọ yìí age tó pera ẹ̀ fún mi ló jẹ́. Not where you just tell me, oh yeah, I'm this age and all that, and you're thinking, oh my goodness, I'm in love. My love, we're in love with my gbé ẹdẹ wọn. Ẹ sọ fún wọn, kọ́ máa lọ wà in love tó máa gbé wọn dé wọn. Because àwọn lè ní good intentions, but àwọn tó ń bá ṣe ń kọ́, àwọn family àwọn tó ń bá ṣe ń kọ́, because ọ̀pọ̀ ìgbà even àwọn ọmọ yẹn, those ladies too, they may have good intentions, but àwọn parents wọn kọ́. Because ọ̀pọ̀ ìgbà àwọn funfun yẹn, parent me especially tó bá jẹ́ pé bóyá middle class or wọ́n lówó díẹ̀, wọn kì í like ẹ̀. Wọ́n máa wò pé so orí gbogbo funfun lẹ̀ ò lọ fẹ́, dúdú ló kàn. You can imagine. You can imagine. It's so sad, but by the end of the day, the impact of this on that guy, ṣé mọ̀ pé, is forever because internet, number one, kò kí n forget, orúkọ ẹ̀ ti wà all over as ọmọ tó ṣẹ̀wọ̀n at what age because of a relationship. And that is why I feel the need that, listen, gbogbo àwọn kìíní, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa kọ́gbọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀, ká dẹ̀ máa kọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa pé ẹ máa fi orí pípé, ẹ máa fi ṣe gbogbo nǹkan. By the end of the day, background yín, ìlú tẹ́ ti wá, òun lẹ ti wá, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀yin náà ẹ kọ́gbọ́n, tẹ́ bá tiẹ̀ wá fẹ́ take certain steps. Ẹ ṣe báyìí, ẹ ṣe báyìí, ẹ ṣe báyìí. Ẹ má kàn lajú kẹ́ máa wo àwọn ọmọ yín kàn lọ wọ ẹ̀wọ̀n for nothing. That is why ó ti padà wá wọlé sí London sí you back in the United Kingdom, but by the end of the day, the trauma is gonna last forever, and that's the honest truth. And record yẹn ó ti ní, ẹ lè imagine ọmọ tó jẹ́ pé kò ní any criminal record or anything before, just like that. Ó di ẹni tó ń sọ pé wọ́n wá sọ pé ex-convict tó ti lọ sẹ́wọ̀n tó bá ti lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n rí, kò sí èyí tó kànyàn, bóyá nítorí o báyàn sùn ni o, bóyá nítorí o pààyàn ni o, bóyá nítorí o jalè ni. Ex-convict is ex-convict, and it's so sad. I felt for the guy, but by the end of the day, ẹ jẹ́ kí every other person, every other parent tí wọ́n jẹ́ dúdú kan kọ́gbọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀, learn from it. Anyway, èmi ni tí yín ní tòótọ́, Yetunde Green. Kẹ́ ní lovely day. Bye for now.